So far you've seen a bunch of preloaded information in that account. Let's actually talk through the steps of actually how you get all this. Because one of the takeaways with Bezlio is that it's not a thing that you install and it has a bunch of pre-baked stuff loaded into it. You kind of get more of a blank canvas when you start off with a Bezlio account. You'll have a home screen that'll be kind of a welcome to Bezlio sort of thing, and then it'll be up to you to kind of go through and, you know, populate your accounts with what you want to see on them. And the way you do that is via this gallery link. So when you click on gallery, and you hit the visit gallery, we start off with, start off on home, and what we see here is this is just a bunch of featured bezels that we have. We start off with an idea of, within Bezlio, of more of kind of an app store approach. The only difference being that everything in here is free. These are a bunch of things that we created using these bezel builders, which you're going to see on this next part I go into here. But we've kind of walked through the wizards for you so that you can kind of just install them without even thinking about it. And some of them are, you know, basic things like, you know, this AP summary. Some are a little bit more elaborate, like the Crystal Reports Viewer, which is a little bit more of like a full app, sort of. Some things are getting into, you know, very interactive functionality. We've got, you know, an example here that's showing time tracking inside Bezlio. It's like punching back to a back-end ERP system there. The idea behind all these, why we even put these out here, is just to spark ideas more than anything else. Now, there's some things like the Crystal Reports Viewer that would be exactly what you want, and you most likely won't be modifying that. But you could if you wanted to. But some of the other things like, you know, this is really intended to be more of a, oh, okay, have you thought about showing, you know, your accounts payable? Have you thought about showing your accounts receivable? Have you thought about showing, you know, your month-to-date orders? You know, a lot of those sort of things that, you know, we just are sparking the idea here, and you can install them with a fairly quick process. Each one you can tap on to view some more details about it. The process of installing them is just a matter of using this install button here. And out of the box, most of them come wired up to an Excel file that is installed in that Bezlio Remote Data Broker process we talked about earlier, that software you install inside your network. It has a whole bunch of Excel files that come with it. And most of these, when you install them, are pointing those Excel files to be some dummy data to play with. Now, you may choose to actually use those Excel files. That's fine if you like. But more likely, you'll want to point it to whatever your backend systems are. And that's usually the process of developing the query necessary to kind of grab your data and kind of adhere to the required columns for this given gallery item.